in love with Limi. Melting, should I give him my first kiss? How did Limi see in that splash of cake? Should I make her life a living nightmare? Run from the school. Ada is my woman. If anybody come for Ada, they should be prepared to face my bad side. Ada's breath caught in her throat. The moment felt perfect, almost magical. Limi leaned in, his lips hovering just inches from hers. Ada's heart pounded in her chest, and she couldn't help but close the distance between them. She was thinking, should I do this? Should I give Limi my first kiss? She was thinking, and she decided to do it. Their lips met in a soft, tender kiss, filled with the promise of something beautiful. As they pulled away, Ada's cheeks flushed with a mixture of excitement and shyness. She looked into Limi's eyes, felt a whole lot of emotions. Without a word, she drew back, her heart racing. I need to go, she stammered, feeling overwhelmed. Limi reached out, his eyes filled with understanding. Ada, wait. But Ada couldn't stay. She turned and hurried inside her house, her heart pounding in her chest. She felt a whole lot. She was unsure of what to do next. As she stepped inside, she took a deep breath, trying to calm her racing heart. She couldn't believe what has happened. She couldn't believe that she gave Limi her first kiss. The kiss has been everything she dreamt of, but the intensity of her feeling made her scared. Limi watched Ada go, a soft smile on his lips. He understood her reaction and knew that their connection was something special. He would give her the space she needed, but he was determined to show her that his feelings were genuine. Hannah's anger reached a new height when she discovered that Limi has taken Ada out for a candlelight dinner and they kissed. She couldn't believe that Ada was getting so close to him. Determined to break her spirit, Ada planned the most wicked plan ever. The next day, Hannah waited until Ada was in the class. She and her friends, Eugene and Monsieur, snuck into the hallway and found Ada's locker. She pulled out Ada's book and began tearing Ada's textbooks, the one Ada's parents had struggled to buy for her. Let's see how she handles this, Hannah said, her voice filled with laughter. When Ada returned to her locker and saw what happened, her heart sank. Tears began to flow. Tears welled up in her eyes as she knelt down to gather the torn pages. Laughter echoed down the hallway, and Ada turned to see Hannah and her friend standing there, watching her with a smug expression. Isn't it obvious? Hannah said, her voice dripping with laughter. You don't belong here, Ada. Maybe now you will get the message, she said. Ada's tears flowed freely as she tried to salvage her books. The hurt was overwhelming. She felt so alone. In her haste to save her books, her phone slipped from her pocket, hitting the ground and breaking. She looked at it and started crying afresh because where would she get money to get a new phone, plus the books too? Unknown to Ada, someone has called Limi and told him what was happening. He was at his father's company, attending meetings and learning about the family business. When he heard the news, he didn't hesitate. I have to go, he told his father, standing up from the conference table. What's so urgent? His father asked, looking puzzled. It's personal, Limi replied, his voice determined. He rushed out of the building and into his car, his mind racing. By the time he arrived at June High School, his heart was pounding with worry. Limi pushed through the crowd of students gathered around Ada. His heart broke at the sight of her on the floor, crying as she tried to join her books together. Without a second thought, he knelt down and pulled her into a tight hug. Ada, it's okay, I'm here, he whispered, his voice filled with comfort. The students around them gasped, whispering among themselves, are they together? Is Limi with her? Is Ada dating Limi? Limi stood up, still holding Ada, and turned to face everyone. Ada is mine. She is my girl, he announced, his voice strong and unwavering. If anyone touches her, they will have to deal with me. And trust me, you don't want to see my other side. Hannah's face turned red with anger. She couldn't believe what she was hearing. All her efforts to drive Ada away has come back to her, and she couldn't believe that Limin announced that Ada is his in front of everybody. She got angry and sad, and she cried out from the place. Gently lead Ada to a quiet corner. "Are you okay?" he asked. Concern filled his face. Ada nodded, wiping her tears. "I don't understand. Why are they doing this to me?" she said. Limin sighed. "It is because of me. They see you as someone that is very close to me and someone I care about. That's why they are doing this to you." Ada looked up at him, her eyes filled with confusion. "But why me?" Limin smiled softly. "Because you are different, Ada. You are strong, kind, and genuine. You don't care about my family's money or status. You see me for who I am." Ada felt a warmth spread through her chest. Despite everything, she knew she had made the right choice coming here. "I am not going anywhere," she said firmly. "I have come too far to give it up now." Limin smiled widely. "That's the spirit. We will face this together, okay?" Ada nodded, feeling a renewed sense of determination. With Limin by her side, she knew she could handle anything. The next day, Limin surprised Ada with a new set of textbooks, an expensive bag, and a brand new phone to replace the one she had broken. "Ada, I know you said no to this, but I couldn't stand seeing you without your books and phone," he said, handing them to her. Ada's eyes filled with tears of gratitude. "Thank you, Limin. You didn't have to do all this." Limin smiled. "I wanted to. You deserve the best, Ada," he said. Hannah sat with her group of friends in the garden, her face filled with determination. She had called her friends for an urgent meeting. It is time to do the plan, the biggest plan yet, to make Limin to hate Ada and drive her out of June High School for good. "Hannah, what is the plan?" her friend asked, her eyes gleaming with curiosity. "We need to make Limin see Ada as someone that is not trustworthy," Hannah said. "We will set up a fake meeting between Ada and a guy. It has to look like she's been using Limin all along," Hannah said. Her friend laughed. "I know just the guy who will help for some extra cash. We'll make sure Limin's find out." Her friend's eyes sparkled with excitement. "This will be epic. Ada won't know what hit her." "Exactly," Hannah said, feeling a surge of triumph. "Once Limin sees and witnesses the fake meeting, he will be very angry, and Ada will be sent out from the school. And with Limin's influence, everyone else will also turn against her. She won't have a choice to leave." The three friends finalized their plans, confident that this plan will be the one to finally get rid of Ada for Hannah and secure Hannah's place by Limin's side. Next episode on Dreams and Destinies. This is my final big plan. I wouldn't know what hit her. You mean Ada is going to see a guy at a hotel? Not true. I trust Ada. Ada, what is this? You mean that's not what it looked like? Please let me explain. Dreams and Destinies. Will Limin and Ada continue to be sad thinking about each other, or will they have their happy ever after?